There's an old adage that says you can't win your fantasy league with your first three picks, but you sure can lose it. And that really seems to hold true for a lot of fantasy teams. If in those first three rounds you draft somebody that just becomes a complete dud, it all but kills your fantasy team. And that's why this season, especially in this pass happy league, I think I want to go wide receiver early, just because wide receivers tend to be a very, very safe pick. Same thing with quarterbacks, although with the depth of quarterback, I'm going to wait there. Now, what I'm saying about the wide receivers is, year after year, the top guys remain the top guys. Your Calvin Johnsons, Dez Bryants, A.J. Greens. You know, those are the types of guys that every year seem to be in that top 5 or top 10 category. You don't see a lot of turnover like we do at running back. And because running back, there's so many injuries, and we've seen people kind of underperform, really kills you in the fantasy world. Look at people that were drafted really high last year like C.J. Spiller or Ray Rice. You know, you draft a guy like that and they get hurt or dinged up and really just kind of sucks the life out of your fantasy team. So in a lot of leagues, like I said, if I have the late round, first round pick, I'm okay with going wide receiver, and taking guys like Dez Bryant and Demaryius Thomas or Julio Jones. You know, two of those three guys. Brandon Marshall, another consistent, safe fantasy wide receiver. These are guys that are going to keep you safe in those first three rounds, and you can save your high upside picks for later in the draft that should help you stay in the fantasy playoffs and hopefully with those upside picks boost you through to the championship.